Now this might be a camera angle, although I feel kind of low. I think this chair needs to be elevated a little bit, kind of like this. Do I want to sit? Do I want to stand? If I stand, you cut off my head, or I can just go like this. 1 second. Or I can just sit on Warren Buffett and Tools of Titans. See how this one goes. Oh, see? I'm elevated. Not very secure, but we got ourselves a studio. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Aaron Jones, and I'm on YouTube. I'm laughing because a college professor used to say, "Hi everyone, welcome back" all the time, and it was the start of all his videos. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Aaron Jones on YouTube, and today we're talking about financial accounts. This is how you simplify your financial accounts. I have worked pretty hard over the past 2 years to really automate my savings and to really put in the necessary 7 baby steps that Dave Ramsey so speaks about. It's the holy Bible of finance, I would say. If you're pretty much a basic learner of financial literacy, then Dave Ramsey is for you. I've watched hundreds of hours of his videos, and I pretty much know what direction he's going to say when a caller comes in and asks for direction. And that's pretty much because he always follows the 7 baby steps. Now, not to say you have to follow the 7 baby steps, you can deviate from that plan. I personally deviate from the plan. I contribute more than 15% of my income to my retirement accounts. I don't have a 6-month emergency savings saved up. I do. I have 6 months saved up, but that's going to go to my Roth IRA next year. And then I work on building up the emergency fund. Ultimately, this video is all about simplifying your financial accounts. I have a PNC bank account. Now you guys can use Chase, you can use really whatever checking account you guys want to use. Just be careful on the fees and the overdraft charges. I never get charged with those. I always make sure I got money in my account. I've just done PNC because my parents do PNC. I know other people do Chase because their parents do Chase. If you guys want to do simple, I hear that's a very young millennial checking account to go with. So I recommend a checking account, one for everyday expenses, one that you tie your debit card to and you use for the majority of your expenses. The second is a high yield savings account. I personally use the American Express high yield savings account. There's Ally, I'll give a list all in the description below and what high interest percentage they yield. I mean, it's great. You put in $10,000 as your emergency savings for, let's say, a year, and it gets 2%. So congratulations, you just got $200 over the course of a year, and it was just in your emergency savings. The third that I recommend is you have a Roth IRA. Before you go to retirement accounts, you have to get out of debt. That's number one. Get out of debt, save $1,000. Now this is the fun game. Open up your retirement accounts. Open up a high yield savings account. I have my funds for the next year's Roth IRA in my high yield savings account. Once the year comes, I will deposit my money into the Roth IRA, and then I will invest into VT-SAX. That's a total stock index fund. Pretty much just guarantees I get market returns. All these books, A Random Walk Down Wall Street, Enough, The Common Sense of Investing, all of it recommends index funds. So that's exactly what I go with. I invest in index funds. Let's recap. 1, a checking account. I personally use PNC. Doesn't matter which one you use. Tie it to your debit card. Use it for everyday expenses. The second is a American Express high yield savings account, an Ally high yield savings account. This is where you put your emergency fund. This is where you save up for a large purchase, a down payment on a home, a new car. Start parking your money in this account and don't check it. Just have automatic deposits. Don't look at it. Out of sight, out of mind, and you will be amazed at how fast that account can grow. The third, open up a Roth IRA. Now, when it comes to retirement accounts, there's two retirement accounts primarily that the majority of people are going to be dealing with. That's going to be your 401k at work. Now, out of the 401k at work, there is a traditional 401k and there's a Roth 401k. For me, it makes most sense to contribute to the Roth 401k because I'm probably at the lowest tax rate I will be at in my earning career, and I have over 40 years of compound interest on my side, and I don't want to pay out the taxes to the government on the back end of that. So I'd rather pay the taxes, take 24% out of my salary now, put it into the Roth 401k and let that grow. And then you have the Roth IRA. What I recommend to you guys is, because you guys have a company match, contribute to your 401k up to your company match, and then go to your Roth IRA because it allows you to contribute up to the $6,000 max if you make less than $137,000 in the year 2019 if you're single. So you can contribute up to $6,000 and you can invest in whatever you want to invest in. So you don't have to stick with any index funds. You can invest in Amazon, you can invest in Facebook, you can invest in Google, you can invest in Altria, you can invest in really any public traded company you can invest in a Roth IRA. So it gives you that freedom and that ability to do so. The account also stays with you throughout your lifetime. So it's tied to your social security number. When you leave a company, your 401k, you're gonna have to either roll that over into your Roth IRA, a traditional IRA, or your new 401k, or you're just going to leave it as is. It really simplifies your account by going up to your company match in your 401k and then contributing to your Roth IRA. And then if you max out your Roth IRA up to $6,000, you go back to your 401k and then you max that out to, in the year 2019, it's $19,000 if you're under the age of 50. If you're over the age of 50, then it's $25,000. They give you $6,000 of catch-up contributions. So those are my financial accounts, and I keep it pretty automated. All the money in my Vanguard Roth IRA is automatic. I'll contribute every single year. Within January 15th, $6,000 will be submitted into my Roth IRA, invested into VT-SAX, and I'll be doing that up until I guess I earn more than $137,000. Then I got to figure out what I got to do then. But in terms of my game plan right now, keep it simple. 1, a checking account. I personally use PNC. 2, a high yield savings account. I use American Express. I get 1.9%. It was at 2.2%, I believe, recently. And then 3, have retirement accounts. I personally have a Roth IRA that I will contribute $6,000 to at the beginning of 2020. And then I have a 401k that I max out. Those are my savings accounts. And at the time being, you just gotta work hard and let it automate. If you're young, if you're, younger than 40 years old, you're in your wealth accumulation stage. Save, save, save. And that is all for this video. I actually kind of like this setup. Mine is sitting on top of Warren Buffett and Tim Ferriss. If you guys have any questions, I'm just kind of rambling off the top of my head, but I've worked so hard this past 2 years to really understand my financial situation, and it's allowed me to be more giving. And it's amazing because I feel financially secure. When I look at my bank account, it puts a smile on my face. But it not only does that, it allows me to put smiles on other people's faces. For example, I have paid for meals out with friends just to pay for meals out with friends. I have paid for the people behind me at a fast food restaurant. I have tipped generous amounts. And when I do that, I call it, hey, I just Mr. Beasted. So it really makes you feel good to give and be generous. And that is the primary reason why I want to grow and be wealthy. Pretty much it comes down to the Dave Ramsey principle. Live like no one else so that one day you can live and give like no one else. I think the give needs emphasis on that because I've gotten a taste of just giving money and it is awesome. it feels so good. That's the core of this video. I'm Aaron Jones. This is a new setup for me, only for a couple of months. We'll see where I head out to. Keep your financial accounts simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave a description of everything I said. If you guys have any other financial related questions related to minimalism, or specifically my life and how I regulate minimalism, let me know in the comment section down below. Please hit that like button. I'm doing these videos because I like to do these videos. I like to get the thoughts in my mind that I've been working on for so long and improving myself out to you guys so that you guys can better yourself. I'm going to be transparent with you guys, and I just want to say, look, every single day I wake up, I try to be better, and the financial game is a huge game to be better at. Not only the financial game, the mental game, and the physical health game are three pillars that you should master. You can't really master them because you can never really, you're always a work in progress, but you can get better every day. So you should always be progressing in your financial life, your mental life, your physical life, and then your relational life. And so if you guys have any questions on those four, I'm not always the best at all of them, you know, work in progress. I'm flawed, but that's cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Aaron Jones, and take it easy. I'm testing out new locations for videoing in my studio apartment. I'm only going to be here for a couple more months, but I want to get out a couple more videos, and I was kind of just bored with that plain white background of the wall, and I was trying to look around my apartment and couldn't really find much to add to the background because I don't have that many things. I'm pretty sure I can pack all of my stuff in a 45-liter bag and then throw everything away or donate it. Not that much stuff. And that may be a problem with the background. So I try to enter in hello books, hello background, but it's not good to have windows in your background. You just have windows behind the camera is my only thing. And then if we flipped it, all you'd see is a kitchen. So we could do that, see what that angle looks like. This is the other background we're dealing with. Not much space, but you know, it gets the idea done. And now it's really just figuring out, man, what's gonna be in the background of my videos? Is it gonna be a kitchen with a microwave and an oven and a refrigerator? Or is it gonna be the background of a windows? Or is it gonna be a white wall? Or is it just gonna be a ton of books? I'll face that way now and see, hey, does that do any better? And then we'll go from there. And then another question is, do I sit? Do I stand? Do I get a desk? I kind of want to have a computer so I can, you know, get the information and the knowledge from the interwebs. That would be another cool thing. I watch videos, Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn, see how they got their studio set up, but they're also interviewing people. I'm just kind of speaking about things in my life and how to improve your life, and then how to improve just everything else, how to feel better, pretty much. And okay, so I'm gonna go that way now. I quickly realized that's not going to work. These lights above, not good for the studio. Books behind, yeah, that's okay. Got chairs, it's kind of boring. We can do better. We can do better than this. It allows me to, you know, have a place to write things down. It has a place for me to have my computer and Google things, and then have things on display. So we got to figure this one out. Where's the background? I just lost my spot in that book. Man, dang it. Okay.